This is my last day in Vietnam. My flight is in about 6 hours, and in this video I wanted to show you all the place that I have called home for the better part of the last year. It is not the Gucci store, it is the Sheraton Saigon Hotel and Towers. And I have had the privilege of living in this very luxurious 5-star hotel. I'll show you the front here, thanks to my brother who works for the Marriott. And that gives me access to his employee rate, his Marriott employee rate. And this Sheraton has cost me about 2 million dong per night. That's about $75. And because I use that Marriott discount so frequently, I have stayed at Marriott properties over 100 nights for the last couple of years. And so I've earned a tier status in the Marriott Bonvoy system. I'm a titanium elite member. So even though I'm paying a super low employee rate, they automatically upgrade me to the best room available. And I'm going to take you inside the hotel. I'll show you the room, introduce you to the staff that have become my friends over the past year, and show you what living in 5-star luxury in Vietnam looks like. Let's take a walk inside. Xin chào. So this this gang of hooligans here have become my friends over the past year.
Mr. Tom. Thank you.
And yeah, anything that I need and all the stuff that I need to get sorted out in Vietnam, these guys have helped me with. And
Our pleasure.
yeah. But it's been a real pleasure, man, to you know, have lived here for a good part of the last year and have had you guys as
Farewell?
yeah.
Speech?
This is a farewell video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I've got to check out of the room soon, and I'll store my bags here, and go and have some dinner, and then head off to the airport. So I'm going to take people through a tour of the hotel, and I'll see you guys later. I'll definitely see you before I leave.
Yeah, Mr. Cole.
This is Kong. He has been a good friend, and he's the leader of the bell crew here at the Sheraton. And I'm gonna miss you, man.
So me too. Yeah, I hope to see you soon, and best wish for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, you know where I'll stay when I come back. Take a look at the lobby here. It's quite the hotel space. And this Sheraton, I'm gonna take you up the escalator. This Sheraton is famous with locals, all the local Vietnamese friends I've met. When I told them I'm staying at the Sheraton, they have all either been to the Sunday brunch here or want to go to the Sunday brunch here. It's quite an ordeal. It starts pretty soon, and it's not unusual to see yellow Ferraris and pink Mercedes-Benz and orange Lamborghinis parked out in front of the Sheraton. The buffet is like this huge, they're preparing for it now, it's like this huge seafood, lobster and crab deal that takes place here in this dining space. And that my titanium elite status gives me access not to the big spendy Sunday brunch, but every morning that $75 rate comes with, and the titanium elite upgrade comes with breakfast buffet, which has like everything under the sun, from pho to the omelet station to all sorts of prepared foods and salads and and pastries. And then it also comes with a dinner buffet from 6 to 8 p.m. And that spread is like sushi and steak and clams and oysters and and alcohol. It's like pour your own open bar alcohol, and that takes place at what's called the Sheraton Club. This is not so common back in the United States, but here in Southeast Asia, the club level and club lounge is like a big deal, and it's sort of expected that if you're on a higher member tier, that you'll get access to a club level at most of the nice hotels, particularly the 5-star hotels. And Xin Chao. And Miss Tu, she's been my friend and personal assistant for the last year. I'm just making a farewell video before I check out.
You check out, so today's your last day.
Today's my last day. Yeah, I'm
Go
gonna.
back to Thai or what?
No, I'm going back to the U.S.
US.
Yeah, and then on to South America, and you'll probably see me back here in December or so. Yeah.
So we miss you.
Yeah, I'll miss you guys too, for sure. So I'm just gonna.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, sooner than later, I hope. So this is where the breakfast and dinner buffet happens for the club level members. Right now it's I mean, I haven't. It's 3:30, and they've got their like finger foods and whatnot out here. But there's like always food in the club level. So with that titanium elite upgrade, having the club level access, I hardly ever have to buy my own food. I'll take a walk out here to the pool and the fitness center, show you what that looks like. All right, I'll see you later. Yeah, and the other thing is great about traveling and being able to stay in the hotels that I always have a gym. Doing these food videos and going out drinking with locals and other expats, you start to kind of pack on the calories. I put on like 15 pounds when I stayed here, and it took me 3 months in Chiang Mai cooking my own food to get rid of the weight that I put on from that buffet. But there's the pool area, and don't go and hang out by the pool too much, because it's like the weather here is spotty. It's not consistently sunny, so it's hard to like lay out by the pool in Vietnam and get a tan. But I do use the gym just about every day. Nice, brand spanking new fitness center, and you know, all the machines, enough weights. It's a proper gym, and it's usually about this crowded, so I'm usually the only person in here. So I've not only had access to a gym, but it's like almost been my gym for the greater part of last year. And let's see, walk into the locker room, make sure no one's changing. Yeah. So someone was in there, but you see it's like a gentleman's clubby gym locker room. And what I was going to show you was the sauna. I sat in that sauna probably 100 days last year. Having the sauna has been pretty great. Yeah, living the life. So let's take an elevator ride up to my suite. And what's been special about the Sheraton is that they upgrade me to the same suite, the same footprint of a room, which has been pretty great. It's got a separate bedroom and a kitchen. Some of the other Marriott properties here, the Renaissance and the La Meridian, they'll also upgrade me to a nice room, but and sometimes the Renaissance gives me this huge 2-bedroom suite that's a little too much, but here they always give me the same footprint of a room, and it's got a great river view. It's been pretty special, needless to say, staying in a suite at the Sheraton. And I don't do it all the time, but I did it most of the time that I was here in Saigon, since the Sheraton offers me such a deal that I can't pass up. But you've seen me do some of the budget hotel videos and showed the apartments that I was renting. I did that for stretches of time, but anytime I change to a new city, I get to use the Marriott deal. And so it's been a large part of why I've been able to do these travel videos, is because I am certain that I can check into a Marriott for a good price, and at least for the first week in a new country or a new city, it feels like I haven't left anywhere, because I'm still at what I call the United States of the Marriott. It's like its own country to me. Anyway, here's the suite. The room's a bit of a mess right now because I have got to pack in the next 30 minutes and get on out of here. But yeah, this one's pretty great. I mean, I don't use the kitchen much because, like I said, I could literally eat at that club level all day long and never have to buy food. So it's usually only when I'm out doing street food videos that I've paid for my own food here in Saigon. And this room, when I said they gave me the same footprint of the room, it's always in this corner with a view of the Saigon River and the bridge, and pretty special view, and especially at night when it's all lit up and 9 million motorbikes are swimming their way through the traffic down there. But like I said, it's got a separate bedroom, which is kind of nice, because in the little budget rooms that I was renting in the budget hotels, kind of my workspace and my sleeping space are all crammed together. But here, I got quite the spread, and also importantly, television with U.S. channels, HBO, Paramount, people speaking English on TV, which is quite refreshing and comforting when you're in a foreign country for so long with everyone speaking a foreign language. So this is the club lounge dinner. I just grabbed some sushi rolls and seafood salad while I am checking into my flight. And even though I am checked out of the hotel, I still have an amenities key. So I just went and showered in the gym, and I've been hanging out here in the lounge doing my work. And let me show you what the spread looks like here. There's always, hello, xin chao. There's always some kind of a noodle station, even for breakfast. They've got pho or some sort of Vietnamese noodles, and all manner of salads and sushi rolls, prawns, and there's always some kind of carving station that we have tonight. It looks like duck and pork. And then my favorite part of the Sheraton Club Lounge, oh yeah, the pour yourself bar. All kinds of beer and wine and the hard stuff. And then there's always some kind of what do we have here? Ooh, braised pork, grilled chicken, roasted potato with curry, more grilled pork. I mean, it just goes on and on. Noodles, this looks pretty good. Vegetarian fried rice. Oh, I see, this is, you know, the sides for the pork dish, pork and rice noodles. So yeah, that is the Sheraton Club Lounge dinner. It's what you call eating very well while traveling. The dessert arrangement, all sorts of fresh fruit, and of course this is Southeast Asia, so we've got things like dragon fruit and passion fruit, chocolate goodies, and probably some desserts. Yeah, we've got these banana cakes, coconut cakes, apple pie, and blueberry tart. So you see why I have to be extremely careful about the amount of food that I intake here at these hotels. Bon appetit. So that's it. That's the Sheraton Saigon Hotel and Tower. And I will leave you on an image of these paintings, which I quite like, of these women in the traditional áo đai, I believe it's pronounced, the traditional Vietnamese dress. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you like the video, and I will see you in the next one.